suppressed by a protest, debate, peaceful gatherings, and legal principles such.
I am going to be talking about a bull. The kindness is a language which deaf can hear and the blind can see.
How did IT change the way of living?
Online learning is about learning that data. Online courses need answers and will give them for a long period of time.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to our Facebook YouTube Live. Today, we have an interesting topic that not a lot of people talk about. You know, when it's live, everyone talks about very serious topics, but I think it's important for us to reflect on our own lifestyles. For example, what are the things I am afraid of? What are the things I'm not comfortable with? You know, there are things that we ignore most of the time, that we never have that conversation ever, right? So in order for us to kind of know that, we have to have that conversation. So as I told you, today's topic is going to be my biggest fear. And whoever is there on backstage, Diksha, please turn on your camera so we can put on the main screen. Otherwise, we can start right now. Let's ask our first speaker. Before I tell you that, what is my biggest fear? My biggest fear is, you know, when everything is going fine, like everything is going according to plan, like you're succeeding, everything is going well, and suddenly a tsunami comes and it destroys everything. That's like my biggest fear. Like whatever I have tried so hard to build up, just a split second, an earthquake comes or a tsunami comes or something falls from the sky and everything is gone. So that's like a huge disappointment and fear together. So I think that's one of my fears. All right, let's listen to Abdullah first. Abdullah, over to you.
Sir, I'll say second.
Sorry,
Sir, I'll say second.
you want to go second? Okay,
Yes.
then let's ask Diksha. Over to you, Diksha. What is your biggest fear?
Sir, I also go second, sir.
Everybody wants to go second. Oh, people are waiting and watching everyone. So right now, I can't give you too many options because we are already live. Do you have a fear, Diksha?
Yes.
Okay, let's hear it. Go for it. Don't be afraid if this is not your fear. I don't know if this is your fear. Going live. Is it your fear?
My biggest fear is cat. My biggest my biggest fear is cat. My family hate pets. Only my aunt love dog, but we hate cat because the cat saliva is dangerous, and it sometimes it can come near me to bite.
Oh, okay.
That's
I didn't
why
know. Okay, go on. Go on.
I'm scared for cat. Thank you.
Okay, cat is your biggest fear. So, what's wrong with cat saliva?
The saliva is poisonous.
Okay. I have 5 cats at my house. Okay, but anyway, I'll take that note and I'll search what is poisonous about cat saliva. Okay, but cat is the most common pet for a lot of people, right? So why do you think why do you think cat is like a common pet?
Sir, not clear.
Yeah, okay, fine. Maybe that's a tough question as well. Okay, let's listen to the next speaker now. Abdullah, since you asked for the second one, here you go.
My biggest fear is talking in the stage, front of audience. I had a incident. I had an incident of in my school.
Mhm.
It was to perform in the uh, assembly, front of our school directors and our students. Then my teacher said, uh, "This news before 3 days to perform." Then I was very afraid of it. Then I was practicing for it, and on the day the announcer called my name, and I went to the stage and I was shivering. After that, I finished the speech and left and left the stage and came.
But how did you feel after you finished your speech on stage?
I was shivering.
You're shivering.
Yes,
Okay. So did you feel like you have completed something? So it's like a satisfaction of, oh, I have done it. Finally, I can relax.
yes, I had a satisfaction about it because the front of directors and every school uh, students now. Then I had a satisfaction.
All satisfied. Okay. So what is making you fear right now when it comes to public speaking? So what exactly scares you? Like, is it the people or is it
Audience,
us making of mistakes?
audience only. Yeah.
What's with the audience? Do you think audience are like bad people and they will
No, no,
shout?
no, sir. No, when I look many people front of me, I'm very scared.
Okay. Try to find out what exactly the reason is. Okay. So, because obviously, everyone is like good people, and obviously, they are not going to throw anything at us. They are very supportive, but still, if you are feeling afraid, then if you can find the exact reason, for example, it could be you're afraid that you are not prepared. You're afraid that you might make a mistake, and because of that, you might look like, oh, he's not prepared today. Oh, so you might feel like that is one of the reasons. So try to find exactly what the reason is, and if you can, then you can easily overcome that fear. So you just fix that small part, and then fear goes with it. Fear disappears with it. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Abdullah, for sharing that. Next up, let's listen to Raifa. Over to you, Raifa. What is your biggest fear?
My biggest fear is cockroach.
Oh, okay. Why does it scare you? Go on, tell me, explain.
When it flies, I'm so scared.
Okay.
When it flies around, I'm so scared.
Tell us more. Tell us more.
Once, when I was washing my hand, I saw a cockroach behind me. Then the cockroach suddenly fly. Then I shout and I ran away from it.
Okay. Is that your number one fear?
Yes,
Okay. So when a cockroach flies, do you go like ah or something?
yeah, I used to shout.
Okay. Okay. So do you think you can overcome that fear, or you are like, okay, no, it's okay. You have that fear. It's okay.
In my life, I'm scared for cockroach only because daily in the kitchen, a cockroach is a lot, like a million. Everywhere the cockroach will fly.
Okay. Here's a very challenging question. Do you think cockroaches are good insects or bad insects?
Good insects.
Good ones. Why?
That is not dirty. That is good insect. But I'm scared. That's it.
Okay. Right. So anyway, cockroaches have some sort of a bacteria or something inside their mouth, and that's why people usually try to protect the food from the cockroaches. Um, so cockroaches might be like good people, but bacteria. Okay. All right. I'm going to mute you, and then do we have Yumika? Yumika, can we have you on camera? Yumika and Kehan? Mr. Yumika Kehan. All right, there you go. Okay,
Can you see me?
share with us, Yumika. What is your biggest fear?
Actually, getting shot is my biggest fear.
Getting shot is your biggest fear. Okay, why is it like so random?
Yeah, it is very random. Because I know it is very painful,
Okay,
but I don't really know it, but I'm very scared of it.
okay. So is that the only thing you're scared of?
No.
What are the other things you're scared of?
Uh, Likely snakes. Poisonous
Snakes,
ones.
poisonous ones. Okay,
Venomous.
okay. So how do you think you should overcome your fear? Like in general, do you think people should overcome their fear?
Yeah, but I don't want to overcome my fear of snakes. Of
Okay.
venomous snakes, because
Okay. My question to you is why should we overcome fear?
uh, it will make us mm, make us a little bit braver than the last time.
Okay. Yes. So if we become fearless, we can help other people to go through that as well. Okay. All right. Let's listen to Man. Man, share with us what is your biggest fear and why? How can you overcome it? Go on.
And mountain climbing. Great answer, mountain climbing.
Over to you, Man.
My biggest fear is the dark.
The darkness.
Yes. Like, for example, you might be going outside your room at night to drink some water. So you just have to quickly run up to the switch and turn it on and drink water. Or you go back to your room and go to bed without it. And I feel like I'm always being watched by someone when I'm in the dark.
I think that's a relatable one. Everybody has that experience of, when the lights are going off and you try to drink water and you're coming back and something is following you. Turn back,
Yeah,
follow you. You turn the other side,
yeah.
it follows you. Okay, so all right, yes, I get it. But do you think we should overcome that fear?
Yeah,
Why?
because every time I think about it, it feels more childish because I know there's probably nothing that's watching me, but I just get scared of it even though I know.
How can you overcome that anyway?
Uh, I'm not sure about that.
Okay. Okay. No, I actually had a similar fear, and how I overcame that was I think I went to my friend's house, and we had to stay in different rooms alone, and the
Yeah.
lights are off. Now we don't have a choice. We have to sleep in the darkness. So I was like ready to run away. I'm like, I don't know what to do. It's dark, but I kept watching everywhere. And then somehow I fell asleep. And the next morning I woke up. I'm like, okay, I survived the darkness and I didn't die. So obviously, okay, I have overcome that fear. So it's again partially I have overcome, not completely. But it's somewhat I'm getting closer to that fear of darkness. All
Yeah.
right, super. We had Yumika as well. I don't know what happened. Okay, thank you for sharing, dear learners. And I am also interested to know whoever is watching this live, drop us a comment and mention what your fear is. Number one, what is your biggest fear? Number two, have you overcome it or not yet? Number three, if you have overcome it, how? How did you overcome your fear? So let's hear it, and we can also discuss that during our next live, which is tomorrow at 5 o'clock. So with that being said, let's see you all tomorrow and have a great day,
So,
everybody. Bye bye. Oh, sorry, is
Sir
Muhammad?
Muhammad. Yes, sir.
Okay, let's listen to Muhammad as well. Muhammad, share with us what's your biggest fear. I think Muhammad got stuck. Let's remove and add. Okay, let's count up to 10 and okay, let's play this trailer real quick. If they are back after that trailer, we can continue. If they are not back, then we'll see you all tomorrow.
Colombo, are you really good with ideas but need help with expressing and presenting it to your team or an audience or a group of people, whatever you might call it? I have had these similar problems too. Sometimes we know what to say, how to say it, but the struggles to express it to an audience is tough to understand, and expression becomes almost impossible. I needed help. We need help. Practice, and most importantly, coaching. Now I am able to express myself. I am trying to master the skills of presentation, but perfection is a process and it's a journey. Anything to become a public speaker and to be confident is my game, and I like to do it. So do yourself a favor. Join me, click the link and sign up, and I shall be able to give you a free consultation on how we can go about the next step.